Last year, Emily Evans, a hoarder on the west side of town in Prairie Township, was sent to jail twice for the home she owns that neighbors claim was so packed with trash and garbage that it smelled up the entire neighborhood. What happened in this tucked-away middle-class neighborhood may be more prevalent than you could possibly imagine. Hoarding is technically not considered a mental illness, but is expected to be designated soon. It is also estimated 1 in 20 of us have signs of hoarding.
It's a problem that actually worsens with life. It's one of the few psychiatric problems that worsen with life. Most psychiatric problems don't.
I became sort of almost immune to the mess that was around me, which was part of the problem.
Sherry Zimmerman has had to work at clearing out her condo and keeping it clean and organized for the last 4 years. These are pictures of what it looked like not that long ago.
I had a desk sitting over here, a wooden desk, and it was piled up on top and on the bottom. I mean, you couldn't see the legs of the desk because of all the stuff that was piled up all around the desk. I had a couch, but you couldn't sit on it. In many cases, you couldn't even get to the couch.
It went on for years. She blindly piled papers and knickknacks on any free horizontal space.
With Sherry, there was no space to move around.
There was just no organization any place.
She wouldn't throw a screw away. So we actually went through and sorted, and then when you bring like things together, you can see how much you have. Hoarders or people that collect have a really hard time making a decision because they don't know what they have, so they don't want to let go of anything.
That's how it all changed for Sherry Zimmerman. Bertie Brennan, an organization expert, slowly started working with Sherry Zimmerman by organizing the mess into like items, piles that made sense, so Sherry could see herself how much she owned and how little she needed. She did not just start throwing everything away. Bertie made sure every decision Sherry made to throw something out was her decision. It has been an ongoing therapy.
I think the important part in the beginning of the process is to make sure that, like Sherry said, she felt defensive in the beginning, that the person knows that all the decisions are theirs.
A lot of times these folks are smart and connected, and they're involved in society, and they have good jobs, and they're in relationships.
They lose family, they lose friendships, and a lot of times you would never ever know. They might not even shower in their house.
Or in the case of Emily Evans, she lost her freedom. She was incarcerated 1 more time since last year when she was taken away in handcuffs. Her home was cleared out by health department workers. For now, her home is in compliance, but historically, it has been shown that hoarders go back to their old ways without ongoing therapy. In Columbus, I'm Mike Bauer, SOC NBC4.